You can go over there and fix it correctly, because sometimes, people don't do their jobs correctly. Yeah, we take pride and integrity in what we do for sure, because you never know if we can run into somebody out there. And, we want a good word. We want a good look on our company.
It's important for people to look at you and see your reputation in the community, not only in the business, but who you are as a person.
Outside of the business as well.
Today I have Missy and Esteban from Discount Door Service
In Tucson, Arizona.
Came all the way up from Phoenix.
Yep.
What a drive.
Yeah, so thank you so much for taking the time.
Of course.
Been working with Missy for 6 months or so now, or maybe longer than that.
About a year and a half.
A year and a half?
You
Has it really been
have.
a year and a half?
It's been a long time because
Wow, that's awesome.
remember last October you were up in the
that's true.
mountains? Yep.
Last October we were in the mountains. Wow, time flies.
Yes,
But yeah, it's been a great experience learning from you and getting to know you guys. One of my favorite people I get to talk to, which is nice. Sometimes my customers stress me out, and these ones are like the opposite. It's like my therapy. It's like getting good advice from Missy. So anyways, I just wanted to interview you today and learn more about how you guys do what you do in Tucson. I think you're one of the best and one of the better known garage door companies over there. How
you.
did you start the company?
Well, first, I would like to introduce Esteban. He's
Hi.
one of our newest members to our team.
Wow,
Thank you for having me here.
that's exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah, when did you join the company, Esteban?
About
About 6 months ago.
6
he
months
did.
ago.
Time
Yeah,
does
6
go
months
by
ago.
fast, doesn't
I
it?
can't keep track. Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
so
Feels
busy.
like forever.
Nice, that's awesome.
Yeah.
How do you like it so far?
So far, so good. All our customers are just great people, good people. We get straight to the point and repair all your needs. So, I love it. I really do enjoy it. Missy's great to work for. It's more like a family thing, more than a boss thing, and it's just great. It's a great environment with my boss, the clients, all that. It's great.
Nice. Because you worked for another company before here as
I
a
have.
garage door tech as well. So what's some things that you notice between your previous company that we won't name and now?
Let's see.
In like the processes or the pricing or...
The pricing's a big difference.
Yeah,
For the better, of course, right?
For the better, yeah. The previous company, we would upcharge.
a lot. Yeah.
Just depends.
Just pressure them.
But you would, it's more like a sell, more than giving them options.
Uh-huh.
And with our company, I noticed that we give them more options than trying to force them to buy something. We'll show them the different reasons why you could use
The different products.
the
and stuff.
different products.
And I'd like to add in, it's because we are well known in Tucson, Arizona. We are a small family-owned company, and most of our clients are referrals, and it has been because we've kept our prices affordable.
Yeah.
So we stay in touch with our customers and how they're doing. We're not going to upsell them. We want to keep them coming back to us by being honest with them and keeping their prices low.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, it's in the
Everybody
name.
has hard times in this economy, so
Definitely.
And at the end of the day, you get from it is good conversations with your clients. You really do. You get to know them.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Actually, I was just talking to someone earlier today about how much I missed doing service jobs because you'd go to homeowners' houses and meet random people that you'd never interact with usually.
Yeah.
So it's kind of fun.
it is really fun, and they really are liking Esteban.
Yeah.
They do,
You're
and I do.
Pretty popular.
Yeah. I'm getting there.
Nice.
there. Yeah.
That's awesome.
He loves to talk to people, and
Yeah.
not too much, but
Majority of the time
he
I
keeps
do.
it pretty professional.
Majority of the time I
but
do.
I'm getting a lot of good reviews from you.
Thank you.
Nice. Keep him on a little longer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think I'll keep you around a while.
Oh yeah.
Nice. That's awesome. So what about you, Missy? How did you start the company? Or did you buy the company or did you start it from scratch?
No, I actually purchased the company. He was actually somebody that used to buy from me when I used to be a manager at a big garage door company.
Oh, really?
And some of my circumstances made it to where I had to either quit my job or the opportunity arose to purchase discount door service from, he was actually a really good friend of mine, and he was moving to Portland.
Wow.
And so I purchased the company and kept it going, and we have really grown it.
Nice.
And I told him that if I purchased this from, that's exactly what I would do, because his family, it was a family-owned business then, and they kept it running good. They had a very good reputation, and I said, I will do the same for you. And he is now running a discount door service too,
Oh, really?
but up in Spokane, Washington now.
Wow. Your sister
And
company.
we keep in touch all the time.
That's cool. Interesting. How long ago was that?
2018, the beginning of 2018.
Okay, so not even that long ago. I mean, I guess it is kind of long ago. 7 years now? 8 years
8
almost?
years, yeah, 8 years.
Wow.
So I've been in the garage door business for a very long time,
But even
over
before that?
32 years.
32 years. Wow.
Yes, I worked for the other company for 25 years.
Why garage doors? Is that the industry you chose to work in?
You know, I have a lot of people ask me that question because I do have a degree. I also have a master's degree.
Wow.
And it's not related to garage doors. But I was working with the state with children, and it became very stressful. It wasn't something I liked doing. I did not like seeing the poverty and conditions kids were in. And one day they asked me if I wanted a promotion, and I said, I just don't think I want to be in this line of work anymore.
Really? They were trying to give you a raise?
They were trying to promote me to it's called a level 3. It was during a review, and I said, you know, I don't think I really want to do this anymore. And it was a really scary day for me. I remember I was scared. I had a good job. I had good benefits. But when I got in my car and I started driving, I felt so much pressure relieved off of me just from, and I remember a friend called and said, I know a place that's looking for a receptionist. Would you be interested? And I said, wow, that would be really nice. Have something stressful. So I started at this garage door company as a receptionist, and then I worked my way up to a scheduler, and then I was the administrative supervisor, and then I went all the way up to operations manager to owning my own business. So
wow, really worked your way up from the ground.
I guess I just like garage doors.
American dream. That's so funny.
Ask me a question about garage door. It's simple and easy. Ask me a question about a kid, and
Yeah, it's hard, huh?
yeah, it's hard.
So you worked as a social worker?
I was.
Yeah. Wow. That's also, it's not what I studied, but I studied intercultural peace building. And I started a nonprofit for the homeless in Hawaii. We worked where we connected social workers and different programs to the homeless that weren't getting much.
So that was part of the job that I did not like.
Yeah.
It wasn't just seeing the kids. It was not being able to get the resources for them. So we would get referrals. We'd know what they needed, but trying to get those resources for what that family needed was really hard to do. But if somebody orders a garage door, it's really easy to get a supplier and get the door and get it installed. So I like doing this a lot better. I mean, not that I don't like helping people, because I do, but in that situation when these kids need something and you couldn't get it,
your heart was bleeding for them.
It was. And I'm a softie, so I'd think about it all the time. So
wow, that's hard.
I'd rather order LiftMaster or
LiftMaster,
Genie.
LiftMaster,
Not
Genie.
that, but I do care about those. Don't get me wrong. It's hard to get them services.
Yeah, no, for sure.
A lot of pressure, I bet.
It was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it weighs on your conscience. But at least now, with your new, I mean, it's a full career now because you've been doing it for 32 years. It's a whole different sense of fulfillment and different type of work. But you still get to feel like, at least in my mind, I mean, I work as a business owner and I didn't end up in the nonprofit sector like I originally planned. But I still feel very fulfilled because I get to watch business owners grow, and it's really exciting. And then, like, even, you know, a garage door, when someone's trapped in their house and all they have is a quote from some, you know, rip-off company, you're like kind of a hero to them. You're saving the day, and it's really fulfilling. So I think
I had people tell me that they get trapped in their garage, like they're isolated.
Really?
Back when COVID times were. Yeah, they're like, I can't get in my garage. It's like COVID times almost, like.
Yeah, you're stuck.
Yeah, you're stuck. You can't go nowhere.
Yeah.
And that's another thing. I'm glad you brought that point up. Is I always recommend that customers get at least 3 quotes. Get 3 quotes compare them. Don't sign any paperwork. Don't do anything until you get 3 quotes.
And make sure one of them's from you.
Huh?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Make sure one of it's from us because we will let you know if that quote is within reason or not.
Yeah.
We will not talk bad about any company or anything. We will just tell you what our quote would be in that situation.
Yeah.
But
Honest,
definitely get
transparent
3.
pricing.
Yes.
And so for that, I know some garage door companies don't want people to get multiple quotes, and they also discourage it by having fees to go out to do the inspection. Do you do inspection fees to cover the cost of driving and the time, or do you are you waiving the fees?
No, we do. If we're going out and we're doing an inspection and like a general service, yes, we do charge a fee for that. We do free estimates for garage doors and motors. However, usually for service, we charge a minimal gas fee for that just because
You got to work on it.
we do. I still have to pay that employee to drive to your house, and I still have to pay the gas, and I still have to pay, the time and the insurance. And that's one thing I try to get people to understand. Although it's not a large fee,
Yeah.
I still have to pay.
Yeah. And it
charge
helps them to
something.
be a little bit more serious about it too. Like
Exactly, because I
Yeah.
do get a lot that just want us to give them one just to
free
compare,
time.
but then it costs me a lot of money. I have to still pay.
Time and money.
Yeah. So for service calls, usually you don't need like 4 or 5 quotes, but for like a
Right.
repair or something, you definitely want to
A major repair or a new door.
or new door, big investment.
And while we're there, we'll make your money's worth too as well. Tighten up everything. We'll lube your door. We'll service it.
Yeah.
Make sure
For
everything's
the
running
general
correctly.
service. Yes.
For the general service. So
Okay. So
we're
yeah.
not just charging you for going over there and looking at it.
No, if we go over there, we're going to give you a service.
Yeah, we're gonna give you a service.
Yeah, tell me about that. What's included? So if I call you just to come inspect the sound that I heard on my garage door, and you come out, what's included in your general service trip?
So the general service trip. So first of all, I would check your springs, see what year they are, tell you how many cycles you have left in them, and after that, I would go ahead and check it manually, making sure that you have enough tension on there, and I'll lube up your door up for you. If you needed more tension to those springs, I would add more tension to your springs as well. Just making sure everything's generally running just correct, just fine before you leave out of there.
So even if you don't hear a sound or see an issue with your garage door, is it a good idea to do that maintenance routine anyways?
Absolutely.
yeah, for
every
sure.
year, because you will get more life out of your spring
Door. And your door.
and your door. Because even if you don't hear it, it's kind of like brakes on a car. You may not hear them squeak, but you're putting
It's putting
miles
strain on it all the time.
and
yeah.
strain. So that's the same with the garage door. People have the misconception that the motor opens the door. The motor does not open the door. It's your springs that open the door. And a lot of times when people's springs break, they keep pressing the motor, thinking the motor's going to lift
they
it.
burn the
And
motor
it can
down.
burn the motor out.
Break a gear inside.
Yes. So it's very important to have that general service on your door because it may save you a couple of years on your spring at least.
Yeah.
Because it takes all that, extra tension off.
And how much does that maintenance fee cost or the service to come out
We charge about 110 for service.
for the whole
General
maintenance?
service.
But if a customer, and we do have a plan where if you're a returning customer and you come back every year, we do have a $59 one, which we group all in the same zip code. And so we do that for our customers, returning customers.
Tell me more about that. So how
So
does
they
the
can be
zip code
put
work?
on a list that we will remind them every year that it's time for their general service. And if they book it, then they get that special fee of $59.
Okay, so you
Because
send it
we do
all
a
at the
lot
same
in
time.
that same zip code area.
That's really smart because that saves you time. You're not driving all the way across
Right.
Tucson.
Yeah.
And then you can knock out 4 or 5 in the same neighborhood.
Right.
Interesting. That's really, I don't know any other garage door company who does it like that. But it's a good way to save people money and still be able to make a profit.
Save them money, save us money, and
Yeah.
Making sure everybody's happy.
making sure everybody is taken care of. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. Interesting. What other ideas and things have you come up with to help save your customers money and be able to still provide a really top service? Is there anything else that makes you guys unique compared to the other companies around?
I get a lot of, we do talk to people on the phone. A lot. There have been many times when they have called and said, I need somebody out here. My door is not closing. And I'll ask them, is your light flashing?
Oh,
And if it's flashing, and then I'll ask them, can you go over and take a look at your sensors and see if there's anything blocking them? And they'll say no, or maybe there is. And I'll say, okay, can you go to your wall button and just hold it and don't let go? If it overrides it and shuts the door, that's usually a sensor problem. They'll look, they'll dust them off. They'll see if one got bumped, fixed over the phone. So we do like to try to save people money. If it's something we know, it'll take 2 seconds to fix, because we don't like charging people to go out for a job
Just
that
to
we
look at
could have told them to do.
yeah.
Another one would be during a storm.
Yeah. Yep. During a storm, sometimes your power goes out, so you have to reset your limits and forces on everything. So we'll guide them over the phone if they
And the
needed it.
GFI.
And the GFI. Oh yeah, as well. The GFI goes out. Not a lot of people know they have GFIs in the garage.
So they
Yeah.
think they have to buy a new
Yeah.
motor. They're like, our motor's dead. And I said, well, we did just have a storm. Do you want to check your GFI?
I know it's pretty rare, especially in Arizona. I don't know about other places, but you don't see too many women-owned businesses. How is it like being a woman-owned business? Is there any challenges or prejudice you feel like, or is it a superpower that helps you? How do you feel?
You know, I really feel people are happy when they find out it's a woman-owned business. And I think they're very shocked when they ask a question and I can give an answer on a
Oh, really?
garage door. But I think people in general really like the fact that we're woman-owned. They do give us a lot of compliments for that.
Especially in the home service industry, I feel like it's super rare, right? Like,
It really is.
I mean, people think of garage door and they think of someone who's greasy and you know, like almost like a plumber image. You don't, if there is a plumber, like a, you know.
But then
attractive
we were
blonde
just
lady.
talking about that on the drive up here, is they do like it and they do feel like I'm knowledgeable,
Yeah.
but they love it when he goes and
And they
then they can
confirm.
ask the same questions
Yeah.
and
Oh, yeah.
confirm it. And
Interesting.
they like that.
She's very knowledgeable on the garage door.
Yeah.
I had some considerations, but no, she's very knowledgeable. She even taught me a few things too.
Oh yeah. Have you ever tried working as a tech on the garage door side?
Oh, of course.
Yeah. So you could,
Well, I
if you
had
wanted
to know how to do it. I
Before
had
you
to
can
be able to do it in order to train and have them do it. So yes, I have. I
if you
choose
get-
not to.
if you
but
get an emergency call, you can always take it yourself.
I've went
if you
on
need to.
emergency calls before. Yes.
There's times where I'll call her and be like, hey, ask her about a question or something. And she's all, hold on, let me give you a call back because I'm here doing a service call. I'm like, what? How cool, Having Missy go do that.
And do you have your own truck and van, or are you just taking your own personal vehicle to repair them?
I have a truck that I can take and do it. I don't do major spring repairs, but I can do minor repairs. And if they're locked out of their garage, I can get them out of their garage. And
Interesting. Cool.
I can do a few things.
Yeah. not that we're
I'm not going to
discrediting you.
elaborate because I don't go out that often. But if they need me to,
You know
I
your way around.
definitely will. Yes.
Nice.
If they have an emergency and they need to get to work, or somebody needs to go to the hospital, and I went out in storms, so
Sometimes we get really busy and we need her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another thing. Is it difficult? Because I know you guys are a small family-owned business, and I feel like the smaller you are, the harder it is with your schedule. Because if you advertise too much, you get too busy, and you don't have enough workers to do it. But then if you don't advertise very much, and then it comes in ebbs and flows and waves. How do you manage that, especially with such a wide service area where you might be the north side of Tucson and then all the way down to Sierra Vista in the same day?
I always tell everybody, know your zip code. So that's why I mainly like to do my own scheduling. And I haven't hired people. Well, I've tried to. You really have to know the zip codes and you have to know the job. So you can have a job in the same area, in the same zip code, but if he's installing a door, you got to give him time to do that door. And I feel you can't do one from Northwest Tucson and then schedule a job, a 2-hour window over on the east side, and then say, oh, this customer needed it at 3 to 5, so have him driving all the way back up. That is an hour and a half each way. So I think the biggest challenge is we can be busy if we route the schedules correctly. That doesn't mean we can always get the person in on that same day, because if they're in Corona Day, Tucson, and most of our calls are in Northwest Tucson, then, we would have to do another day, and then we would start out booking in that area.
I see.
And what do you,
And it plays a big part too, because it doesn't put a lot of pressure on the installer or the service. So when they get there and they arrive there, it's just right down the street, something simple. You can go over there and fix it correctly, because sometimes, people don't do their jobs correctly. And you can catch it every time you pull up over there, and it's probably because they're rushed. So yeah, it makes it a lot more convenient for the scheduling, for the customers, and for the installers, and for the service techs.
But it puts a lot of pressure on you too when somebody doesn't schedule.
Yeah.
Right. And
Yes.
yes. They're giving you you have a 7 to 9 call,
Yep.
and you're
trying to
you're
rush.
an hour and a half
Yeah,
away.
trying to finish it up. And then we want to make our clients happy. So, she's a really good scheduler for sure. Really, really good.
But there are times where somebody may tell us,
like, I need you there now.
or they may tell us, hey, it's just a small repair. I think this got
But they
bugged
don't
off.
know.
And he gets over there and he has to put the whole door back together. So that's why people will say, well, can't you be here right at 2:00? And I say, no, we have to do a 2-hour window. I don't know what's going to happen at that job. I don't know how traffic is going to be. And if I give you that time, you're going to be upset with us if we can't make that time. So
Managing expectations.
The service is outstanding though. So when we arrive there, we'll give you everything you need. Even conversate with you. So yeah.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Interesting. It's not a challenge that I really thought about before.
No.
Well, being Phoenix, how big it is, so you're not going to want to go from Mesa to Gilbert all the way to downtown Phoenix and back and just do 7 to 9, 8 to 10 until that's all you're going to be driving all the time, all day long.
Yep. That's what I do too. Like I have 6 appointments today in Mesa, Chandler, and Tempe, because it's like around my east the valley area. It's all close by, and then I live like all the way in North Phoenix, so it's a far drive. I try not to come out here except for like once a week.
And then you schedule everything on that day.
But then sometimes I mess up, like, oh, this one could be short or long, so I even mess up my own schedule up sometimes. But
and that's gonna happen.
like today I was supposed to be at someone's house at 4, but I texted them like, oh, I'm not gonna make it, which is fine, because I could just go next week.
Yeah. When we schedule like that too, I feel like that's one of the reasons why we don't have to charge you.
Yeah.
A whole bunch. We don't have to upcharge you on a lot of things because it makes it more time convenient, gas efficient. Yep.
Yeah.
It just is better for all of us generally.
But it's good to talk about this because I feel like homeowners don't realize. They think that you're just sitting at your office waiting.
Yeah.
And then they're like, why can't you just promise to come at 3 and be, on time? So
You're right.
your people need to realize what you guys are going through in the day.
Thank you for bringing that. And a lot of people will say, I don't know why you have to charge me when it took 2 seconds. Again, I'll bring this up.
Yeah.
We don't want to, but wherever that tech was, he still has to drive to the house, which is gas. I still have to pay him his time.
You're not charging thousands of dollars
No,
for these
we're
repairs.
not.
So
No,
you have
we're
to
not.
be able to charge some little
But I
fee.
still have to pay him and
the
pay for
time.
the gas, even if it was just a small job. That's why we keep our prices low. We do try to be efficient with the scheduling and the time. But unfortunately, whether we're there 3 seconds or an hour, we do charge that one service fee. That's the same amount.
That makes sense.
And we'll always give you a heads up when we're about 30 minutes away as well. So we make it time convenient. And, if we're running late, we'll give you about like an hour, 2 hours ahead of time. Hey, if I know I'm running late, I'll give you a call. So if you have to go run an errand, you're not just, trapped. Hopefully you parked
there.
Yeah, you don't have to wait there. Hopefully you parked your car outside the garage if you have a broken spring, but you don't have to wait there otherwise, So, I'll give you the time and I'll give you a call when I'm about 30 minutes away so you can make it home.
Pick up their kids or their
pick
errands.
up their kids, do their errands. Yeah, we're not going to have you waiting. Because that does get frustrating for our customers as well. You would know that. Just, if it happened to yourself, you'd be a little frustrated.
It happened to you today.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And it happens with my landscaper all the time.
Yeah.
He says he'll come and then doesn't even show up the whole day. We're waiting here for you, man.
Do they call? Hopefully.
No.
Well, we do try to call.
Yeah.
We'll call you.
guys are
Or text you. Unless the phone
text.
number was written down wrong, which has happened once or twice on accident.
Oh, really?
It happens.
Well,
Everyone's human.
In any business, you're going to have something.
Yeah.
We try not to.
Yeah, that's another thing I wanted to ask. So when issues come up with, either your product or there was a mistake, because everyone makes mistakes, how do you handle those types of problems as the business owner or?
Well, I apologize, and we try to make it up to them as best as we can. But if they didn't get a call, I will tell them, I am sorry. This is what I wrote down for your phone number. There are times we just hear it wrong, write it down wrong. We've gotten some people angry. Oh, I didn't get my estimate when you promised me. And it was because maybe the email got written down wrong. A lot of times, and it's not an excuse, but they're out there working and they're sweaty, their ears, and what they hear, what they put on paper are different. But we'll correct it. Call us and we'll get it corrected right away and get that out to you.
Yeah, nice. Well, if the only issue you ever ran into is just writing the number down wrong, that's awesome. A lot of businesses have a lot bigger issues than that, so that's great.
Our clientele and our customers is just great.
In general, really happy with the services.
We do have good
we love going out there and just meeting all our customers. It's great.
Nice.
It's really great.
Yeah, I feel like the Tucson city, it also just has like a little bit chiller vibe in general compared to a lot of other cities, and
you can
especially
tell just driving here.
I know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know. Driving here.
Yeah. Surprised you don't live out there, man.
I know. Tucson's nice, and there's nature's nice out there too. You guys got like the mud caves and the mountains. Mountain, I guess.
Mount Lemon.
Mount Lemon.
Have you been there?
Yeah, I've been there.
Beautiful, isn't it?
It's nice.
It's the Noida area.
It's probably really pretty right now, right? It's probably because I think Mount Lemon is high elevation, so that turns like yellow leaves earlier
colors
beautiful.
than everywhere else.
The most important part, the weather.
Yeah.
It's about like 67 probably right now.
Really?
Beautiful. Yeah.
That big of a difference?
Chilly up there. It's a huge
Yes,
difference.
it's a high elevation.
You want to cool down? Go up there.
Huh. You're selling me on Tucson.
Oh yeah. And then you got Sabino Canyon. That's a beautiful little hike. You can walk up there. The little rivers down there. It's beautiful. Tucson's a beautiful place to live in.
I only ever went to Tucson I used to train jiu-jitsu. There's a really good jiu-jitsu teacher there.
Okay.
So I would go there occasionally to train with him. But it's just such a long commute.
Oh yeah.
It's not a long commute.
It's 4 hours. 2 hours there, 2 hours back, right? To Tucson?
No. An hour and a half. So for where I live in Mariana.
Oh yeah.
I come visit my cousin in Avondale.
Oh really?
It's an hour and 30 minutes. It's an hour on a good day.
Maybe if you have a
Depends
lead
on
foot.
traffic. Yeah, I got heavy foot.
No, actually, it's been a while since I've driven to Tucson, so I don't even remember. I always just thought it was 2 hours.
Well, you're in North Phoenix too. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. What part?
Well, I'm actually not in North Phoenix. I'm in just Phoenix.
Phoenix area, like Mesa.
Yeah, a little bit north of Laveen, if you know where that is, but by South Mountain.
Yeah.
What do you feel like sets you apart, aside from price? Because we know that you guys do your best to make yourself affordable, and you do your best to be on time. But is there anything else that you feel like sets you apart from the other companies and competitors that people could potentially get quotes from? Because at the end of the day, they really just care about getting it fixed.
That is true, but we are part of the community. So I've lived in the community, I've worked in the community, and Tucson is not like Phoenix. So Tucson is spread out, but it's still the good old boy network. So, a lot of people know everybody there. So, we're out there and we see our customers. We're at restaurants and go up and say hi to them. A lot of my friends are, in the realtor business, and I see them around a lot. And then they're friends and they could be our customers. So what sets us apart is we actually stay active in the community and actually, talk to all of our customers and see them out and about. And what do you think?
I think the same. Yeah, we take pride and integrity in what we do for sure, because you never know if we can run into somebody out there. And, we want a good word. We want a good look on our company. I mean, when you do a good job, you honestly feel better, because like I said, someone runs into you out there, hey, I know that guy because he does good work on my garage door,
Take pride in your work.
Take pride in what you do, for sure.
And take pride in yourself. You keep learning.
You keep learning.
Stay out of trouble. And
yeah.
uphold a good standing in the community, right?
Yeah, you really do.
Talking like a mom. That's funny. Yeah, you really are a family-owned company, huh? Family-style company.
It's important. It's important to people to look at you and see your reputation in the community, not only in the business, but who you are as a person.
Outside of the business as well, of course.
That's what integrity is, right?
Yeah, that's what makes a good small company.
Yeah, you just feel better about yourself as well when you take care of other people like they're your own people.
Nice.
At the end of the day,
But I'm from Montana, so I'm from a small town in Montana. And
You're used to
people
the
were
small
just,
town.
I'm used to the small town feel, the small town vibe. And I still live by that too. Everybody's my friend. Say hi to everybody I can. If you move next door, I might not make you cookies, but I'll go buy you some cookies. I'm not a good cook, but no, we try to keep that small town vibe.
That's awesome. What do you feel like the future for Discount Door Services? Do you have plans to grow it? Or are you planning on keeping it the same? Are you happy with your growth and
Right
size?
now,
or-
we're okay. If we grow, we grow. That would be great. I would like to keep it a family business, so I would like to continue it long after I'm gone as a family business. I want it to stay that way, and whoever precedes me, if they want to make it big, that's their choice. And they could. There is the customers out there. It could be busier. I like to keep it more small and our customer base. There's always
The pros and cons to everything.
pros and
Yeah.
cons to everything.
Yeah, you're able to be a little bit more intimate and personal
Yes.
right now, which is great and awesome. But then you could always be chasing the more money, and
Yeah, and if the
Yeah.
clientele just rolls in, hey, we might not have a choice but to grow.
yeah,
I'm more into chasing the nature.
There you go, chasing the nature. Go
Yeah.
open something else. Open
Yeah.
something in Montana, maybe. Never know.
you're still young. You could start another company.
Oh yeah.
What's your version of young? No, just kidding.
Well, awesome. Yeah. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to come.
Of course.
But no, thank you
Learned a
for
lot.
Thank you for
having
having
us.
us.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
You've been a lot of help to us, and we appreciate you.
Yeah. Thanks.